Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Junior School Evening with the Arts. I'm Fran Stewart, and I'm the director of the Junior School, and Mr. Joya is traveling tonight, but I assure you that he will get to see this program one way or the other. And I would be remiss if I didn't both bring you his greetings, but also tell you that it's hard to put a new thing in the NBA schedule. I'm sure all the parents now recognize when I said the calendar is crazy, it pretty much is. And so the fact that we get to have 2 evenings a year when we can showcase the art in the junior school is really, really special. Yeah, that's great. And I will tell you, and I think you would agree, that we do walk the talk. We surround ourselves with art every day in our buildings, with our visual arts. Our campus is covered with art, sculpture. Just in this building alone, it's very, very visible. This morning in assembly, we had music, as we do every Monday. And this morning, you'll appreciate this. This was a very smooth version of Days of Wine and Roses, and Andy Williams couldn't even do it that well, okay? And so everybody else was tapping, and I was taking a ride down Moon River, okay? It was really great. So sit back and relax. We just really appreciate this night. We appreciate your presence here. Our boys work hard. We kind of have them all involved in art because we believe that when the artistic side of them is working, everything else works better. And so sit back and enjoy the evening and take it away.
history ride. And I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. How many times do I have to tell you? Even when you're crying, you're beautiful too. The world is beating you down. I'm around through every news. You're my downfall, you're my muse, my worst distraction, my rhythm and blues. I can't stop singing, it's ringing in my head for you. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, give me all of you. Cards on the table, we're both showing hearts, risking it all, though it's hard. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you, and you give me all of me, and you give me all of you.
Good evening. I'm Mr. Henson, and this is Mr. Bromfield.
Good evening.
In Theater 8, we help the boys produce something bigger than themselves in ensemble work. We ask them to be open and honest with their inner selves through devised solo performances, and we work within several theatrical traditions using which humanity has negotiated its way through the highs and lows of this mortal life for millennia. Tonight, the boys are presenting a medley of Shakespeare in a medley of styles, informed by their own medleys of talent and experience. Enjoy.
"'Tis known of a pretty piece of flesh."
"'Tis well thou art not fish. If thou hast, thou hast been poor, John. Draw thy tool. Here comes two of the house of Montague.
"Coral, I will back thee.
How? Turn thy back and run."
Fear me not.
"No, Mary, I fear thee."
I will bite my thumb at them, which is a disgrace to them that they bear it. I do bite my thumb, sir. Well, one side, I say I.
No.
I do not bite my thumb at you, sir, but I do bite my thumb, sir.
Do you quarrel, sir?
But if you do, sir, I am for you.
We serve as good as men see you. Say better.
Yes, better, sir. You lie! Draw off, you be men! Gregory, remember thy swashing blow.
Put up your swords, you know not what you do. Turn thee, Benvolio. Look upon thy death.
I do, but keep the peace. Put up thy sword. We'll manage to part these men before.
What? Drawn and talk of peace? I hate the word as I hate hell. All Montague and thee. Have at thee, coward.
Fight.
Down with the Capulet!
Fight, 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 fight.
Rebellious subjects, throw your mistempered weapons to the ground and hear the sentence of your moved prince. If twixt you such a spirited choral moves, let's settle this like proper Shakespeare dudes with a bar battle.
All right. We're ready to get these solemnities started.
Yeah! With the prologue from the original Shakespearean grudge match.
It's House Montague
Where's House Capulet?
in the tragedy of Romeo and Juliet. We ready. We ready. We ready. For y'all. We ready. We ready. We ready. For y'all. We ready. We ready. We ready. For y'all. Two. Two households, both alike in dignity. In fair Verona, where we lay our scene, from ancient grudge, pray to new mutiny. Where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life. Whose misadventure piteous overthrows.
Piggy special. Here we go.
I'm open.
Go!
with their death, bury their parents' strife.
Yo, your faults are a myriad, dumb as frogs on lily pads. We're bringing something really rad, with moves you didn't hear we had. A play that's full of thrills but sad, torn straight from Homer's Iliad. Troilus and Cressida! One, two, three, four.
Enjoy their lives to see.
From Isles of Greece,
The Prince is Orgulus.
Their high blood shake.
have to
The port of Athens.
send
Their ships.
Athens, 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 Athens.
Brought with the ministers and instruments of cruel war.
Hut! 60 and 9 that wore their crownless regal. From the Athenian bed. But forward towards Phrygia. And their vow is made to ransack Troy. Within you strong and years.
The ravished Helen.
Menelaus queen.
With wanton Paris sleeps, and that's the quarrel.
One, two, three, four.
All right. Those performances were,
Impressive.
yeah, really impressive actually. But enough of this star-crossed lover stuff.
Yeah, it's A Block's turn now.
Y'all ready for an attack from the Bromfield A Block?
Let's go. For our entry in the Bardolph First Battle, we're bringing some heat.
We're going all the way back to the original Band of Brothers.
And we're gonna get dirty with some medieval English history.
So put your hands together for A Block's prologue from King
Henry the Fifth. Oh, 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 oh.
That would ascend the brightest heaven of invention, a kingdom for a stage, princes to act,
To be or not to be.
and monarchs to behold the swelling scene.
Off with their heads.
Then should the warlike Harry, like himself,
Hello, I am King Henry.
assume the port of Mars, and at his heels, leashed in like hounds, should famine,
Quack.
sword, and fire crouch for employment.
But pardon, gentles all. Oh, pardon, gentles all, and let us, on our imaginary forces, work.
Lots of talent up there. Excuse me while I confer with my co-judge, Mr. Henson. The results are in. Such well-struck blows and IMs quick and keen do mend and mellow fierce inflamed spleen. So we, capacitated thus with law, do hereby referee a three-way draw. Let's hear it for the Theater 8 guys.
Good evening, everyone. While we're still getting set, I just feel compelled to say one word about the song that we're about to play. It's called Black Sea, and you may recognize the title. It is a body of water that is bordered by the Ukraine. And I chose this piece for the orchestra to play actually before the conflict in the Ukraine started. But as we were rehearsing and, as things unfolded on the news, we all learned about the atrocities that are happening in the Ukraine. And this piece actually, I feel like, is very fitting for what we're all seeing in the news and what we're learning in the media. The rhythms and the harmonies that you'll hear in this song actually exactly mirror the kind of conflict and strife that we're hearing about in the news. You'll notice a lot of uneven rhythms and even a surprise ending. I just wanted to bring that to everyone's attention and ask that we all just remember the victims and the suffering that is happening in Eastern Europe. So, without further ado, we bring you the Black Sea.
Well, before we close out tonight with some more music, we want to fill out the rest of our family tonight, and that's a visual artist. You've been seeing portraits and pictures going around. Our 7th graders have been working on some Notan designs. They've been working on self-portraits and some depictions of endangered species. Our 8th graders have been working on the work of Thomas Hart Benton. As you know, that artist's gift is to depict the times in art, and they're around town. I know Tex Ritter had commissioned one of the more famous pieces. I think the one that they are working on this year is America Today. Just think about what our boys could do in depicting the events of our times. So I don't want you to forget that this art is on display, and it's in the gallery in the Davis building. It's just a 2-minute walk right out the door here. So on your way to your car, walk right through and in your evening with some beautiful art. And I would be remiss if I did not particularly emphasize our art teachers. You've met our wonderful teachers here in theater and music and choir. And so we have Catherine Hollifield, if you will stand up. We have Henderson Major and Allison Flanagan. Give them a hand. And we're also honored tonight to have Dr. Cal Fuller, who's the chair of our Visual and Performing Arts Department. Dr. Fuller, would you stand up? It's probably not the best thing to say, but many times at MBA, I think that on evenings like this, we literally stand in the heart and soul of our school. I've never made it a secret that when the academics and all the diagramming and the proofreading and all that get to me, I go to the Davis building and I just wander, okay? And I wander and I just marinate myself in the sounds of your boys. And it's wonderful. It's from the theater on one end to the music to the smell and the chaos of what they're doing in the art department, the visual arts department. It's truly magnificent, and I think you can appreciate that tonight. Again, we appreciate you being here, and we're going to close it out with some blues, and then please don't rush out. Walk right across to the gallery, and in your night on a colorful note, and again, thank you for being here. Before we leave tonight, I want all of our visual artists to stand, please. We're our visual artists. These are, give them a hand. And I saved them for the end because I want them to lead you to the gallery. I do not want you to leave tonight without following these gentlemen to their work. And now with all the other students stand up, let's give them a really big hand. Again, thank you. And gentlemen, our artists, would you lead us to the gallery? And let's have a great evening. Thank you for coming.